really feels like just yesterday we experienced the remix finale, Chapter 6 Season 1 launched, introducing an entirely new island, tons of brand new battle pass and storyline characters, and most importantly, some of the craziest mythic weapons we've ever seen in Fortnite. But believe it or not, it's nearly time to say goodbye to the season. There are officially less than 3 weeks left until Season 2 releases. Tons and tons of leaks have been coming out over the last few days. We'll be covering all of them right here in this video, as well as what's very likely the coolest glitch I've ever showcased. So much more you're definitely not gonna want to miss. But first, I'm literally one subscriber off my goal of 4.65 million subscribers. So if you hit that subscribe button right now, you'd literally make my entire year. And somebody tied our buddy Gup to the train tracks, and he's quickly running out of time. The only way to save him is to hit the thumbs up button on this video before it's too late. And don't forget, guys, I'm gifting 5 subscribers every single day who drop a like and comment with their epic ID. Huge shout out to all of these supporters. And I want to give a special thank you to everyone who made my wish come true and uses code HOMEGAMESYT in the item shop. But ladies and gentlemen, we wasted too much time. We got a ton of awesome stuff to cover right here in this video, including revealing everything you could ever want to know about Chapter 6 Season 2, like the Battle Pass, one of the best glitches you'll ever see in all of Fortnite, and so much more. Let's get into it. Now, super quickly, before we reveal all of the Season 2 leaks, first things first, in the last video I posted, I showed you guys a super easy invisibility glitch, but believe it or not, today an even better one was discovered. Pulling this glitch off is super easy. First things first, if you have any vehicle skin equipped, just like I do, you're just gonna wanna go inside of your locker and remove it. Otherwise, the glitch won't work properly. And then you're fully prepared to make this glitch come to life. All you need to do now is once you jump into a Battle Royale game, simply begin making your way over to the most popular location on the Chapter 6 island. Obviously being the seaport city. Highly suggest picking at least one weapon up when you land in case any enemies want to be toxic. The rest is pretty easy, ladies and gentlemen. Located right here in the center, you should find one of the whiplash cars that spawn. Go ahead, hop inside of it, and drive it exactly where you see me driving mine. Basically, just being directly positioned underneath this little zip line thing. Here we go. That should be perfect. Now we'll hop out of the car. The rest is easy. We're just gonna ride up the zip line and then back down, entering it at the very last second. Oh! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it worked. Oh my goodness, dude. Look at this. I have never, ever seen the inside of a whiplash before. It actually looks pretty sweet, dude. Look at all those different little odometer readings they got. As far as I can tell, we're glitched inside of the vehicle and should be totally invisible. I guess, honestly, we can't know that for sure. It is until an enemy comes our way. We'll have to check and see if they notice us. Well, hold on a second, boys. I guess we got some waiting to do. I think I just heard someone pickaxe. Oh, and we got footsteps. We got footsteps, boys. Oh, he's getting closer. He's getting closer. Here he is, boys. He's coming out the building. Will he see me? Oh, he's right in front of me. He has no idea I'm here. He's got no clue. He ran right by me. Oh, wait, he's coming back. He's coming back. He's got to be so close to me, man. I have no idea if he can see me or not. I'm so scared. Oh, wait. He's shooting at me. What is going on? My screen is glitching. Yeah, that's honestly a super fun glitch. I don't think you need to do this at the Seaport City location. Pretty much any zipline across the island will get the job done. And super quickly, before we get to the biggest Chapter 6 Season 2 leak, the new season will kick off with the conclusion of the Season 1 storyline, where, as we all remember, it started off with Hope, Jones, and all the loopers being transported back to the Chapter 2 reality and had been fully taken over by musical artists like Snoop Dogg, Ice Spice, and Eminem. And after a month, they went on to perform a massive live concert until the Rift Butterfly sent us through a wormhole, joined by Hope and Jones. We're searching for a missing piece of the 0 point, known as the 0 point shard, that they had received intel had crash landed on the new island. After it landed, it sent a massive shockwave that awoke the island's dormant magic. Portals scattered across the island were reactivated after centuries of being deactivated. Hope and Jones set up a base in Hopeful Heights as they continued to search for the artifact that they discovered has characteristics very similar to that of Pandora's box. Hope and Jones then went on to meet a new family of characters on the island consisting of Dago, Kendo, and Jade. And in week 2, Jade went missing, and Kendo immediately assumed that his brother Dago was the one behind it, as he recently began harnessing the island's newly awakened energy to create new powerful mass, which his ancestors totally banned after it nearly destroyed everything. However, Dago denies the allegations, saying it was Jade who got herself cursed, and he only tried to help by making a mask to protect her from the demons. And this is where the important part comes in, because Kendo had to search the island for pieces of the meteor, known as meteor splinters, and use the splinters to create something known as the splinter blade. blades and deliver it to Night Rose, who had been temporarily freed from the demon's control. And she went on to say, "These blades carry the comet's strange power. This could free me and perhaps your Jade. I know who to give this to. You'll have to trust me on this." The next set of story quests, called the Spirit Realm, that we'll be releasing next week, the person who Night Rose said she'd give the Splinter Blades to will be revealed, and he was right in front of our eyes the entire time. Actually, being the same dude you're able to find a bunch of statues of at the Demon Dojo where Night Rose is located. It's believed that this character is actually the ancestor of the siblings and ended up trapped inside of the Spirit Realm after the ancient Shattering War. Since Night Rose said the blades are likely the key to saving Jade, this means the ancestor will likely use them to upgrade her mask, allowing her to escape the Spirit Realm. But here's the most important part. You know how Hope was shown a ton of crazy visions from Pandora's box, always revealing what's gonna happen in the future, like with Chapter 2 Remix? Well, this entire season, she's been getting more visions. She painted them all inside of her base at Hopeful Heights. Coming up here shortly, some new vision paintings are gonna be arriving. First one actually depicts an old and wise Japanese-looking warrior. Should look very familiar, as it's literally the exact same dude we just mentioned from the statues, once again confirming his upcoming importance in the storyline. The second vision painting is even more important. This one actually depicting a heavy-set Japanese warrior looking very similar to that of a sumo wrestler. I scattered the entire Fortnite island to see if there were any statues or references to him, but unfortunately I wasn't able to find anything. However, I want you to pay close attention to his skirt. You're able to see this very mysterious pattern that at first doesn't look like anything. Turns out this is likely the WWE logo. You're able to see it looks very, very similar, sharing the exact same colors and style. This isn't really that big of a stretch, because recently Fortnite and WWE have been collaborating a lot, like with the release of the WWE belt back bling or the John Cena skin. Even more importantly, just had a massive collaboration at a WWE event where Fortnite took over the ring, saying that their partnership is still in the very early stages with more on the way, meaning the theme of next season has basically been confirmed to be wrestlers and warriors. Both of the Vision Spray characters being present as Battle Pass skins, which we'll showcase here in a second. But if a wrestling themed season doesn't sound like something you'd be interested in, don't worry, because a secondary theme of the new season will revolve around heists. Basically, exactly like we had back in Chapter 4 Season 4, the protagonists had to break into the villains' bases and steal their prized possessions. This time around, the season will have a brand new robbery feature, likely once again requiring us to steal artifacts from different bosses. Speaking of heists, I'm sure I'll remember our first heist-themed season, being Chapter 2 Season 2. It introduced one of the most legendary characters of all time, being Midas. And obviously, Midas finally made his return in the last chapter, where it was revealed he was being held inside of a prison cell in the underworld by Hades, but eventually made his escape to the Marigold yacht before leaving the island altogether while teasing his next big adventure. We all assumed the adventure he was talking about would have something to do with Chapter 2 Remix. However, Midas was obviously replaced with Snoop Dogg, and he never ended up making his return. Turns out that plan was never meant for Chapter 2 Remix, and instead was for Chapter 6 Season 2. But Midas isn't the one returning. Instead, it's actually his wife Marigold, but an entirely brand new version of her with a black and red color scheme. Believe it or not, this is actually the #1 most popular survey skin Epic Games have ever sent out. The reason we know it's Marigold is obviously you're able to see her eye with Midas's scar, as well as her signature golden pistols, and Epic Games was teasing this the entire time, as the Marigold NPC would literally tell us that she'd soon have work for us, and she wasn't kidding, as we'll soon be doing heists under her command. The biggest Season 2 leak is actually the new Battle Pass skins. Obviously, it wouldn't be a Fortnite Battle Pass without a secret skin, right? Recently, Epic Games have been giving us some awesome ones, like Godzilla, even Doctor Doom that we got to unlock in Chapter 5 Season 4. Already came out, the next season's secret skin will be a collaboration with an anime called One Piece. Leading theory is this will actually be the main character from the show, known as Monkey D. Luffy. The Fortnite community has been absolutely begging Epic Games to add for years now. They finally listened, and Monkey D. Luffy will soon be available for everyone to unlock in the next season. More importantly, the first normal Battle Pass skin is obviously that version of Marigold we just discussed. However, unfortunately, right now we don't know what her name is gonna be. But on your screen, you're able to see exactly what the finished skin looks like. And boy, oh boy, does this thing look awesome. Moving on, our next Battle Pass skin was once again revealed through a survey. This one appears to be sort of like a massive cat warrior, decked out with loads and loads of armor on his shoulders. Right now on your screen, you're able to see what the finished version of what this skin looks like. Part of me wonders if this is somehow a distant relative of Meowscles, since obviously both of those skins are based around cats. I think if that was true, Meowscles would probably be on the island, have some secret dialogue talking about his missing relative. What's even more likely is this is actually a reference to the cat logo that's very, very closely associated with Hope and her cosmetic. But either way, the dude looks pretty sick, and I can't wait to unlock him. Last but not least, we have a brand new female Japanese warrior that honestly looks a lot more similar to a ninja than a traditional warrior. Her completed skin looks super sick as well. Chapter 6 Season 2 hasn't even released yet. I already think it's shaping up to be one of the best seasons ever. Oh, some of the final enemies. Oh, right here. Got him. Oh, okay. There's actually a bunch of them. Come on. Yep. We're gonna try and third party these guys when they're not ready for us. Yep. Now we just gotta get this dude. Just gotta get this dude. Boom. The very final enemy, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we did it. There we go. A victory royale. More and more Chapter 6 Season 2 leaks continue to come out. I'll make sure I tweet them all out for you guys over my official Twitter account at HomegamesyT.